So I first went artifact hunting with my dad about 14 years ago and found my very first Native American point about 5 minutes into the hunt. Since then, I've been hooked. I enjoy showing off my finds, and Riker display cases like these are perfect for that. Well, almost perfect. They are inexpensive, they're easy to use. The problem is the artifacts can shift and settle and make your display case look like total trash when you hang it up. The struggle is real. To solve the shifting problem, some people literally glue their artifacts to the inside of their display case so they don't move. But that sounds nutso. You're telling me that you found a priceless Native American artifact from up to 12,000 years ago, and you're gonna super glue that business to the back of a box? No way. If you use super glue on a Native American artifact, an angel loses its wings, so please stop. There are certainly more expensive display cases out there than a Riker box that will hold your artifacts in place where you want them. But why buy it when you can Mancycle it? A friend of the family shared this idea for a display case modification, and I love it, so I'm going to share it with you. Basically, I'm using Velcro or hook and loop tape to secure my treasures to the display case so they don't fall when it's sat upright. Tools and materials needed for this gig are a measuring tool, such as a tape measure or a square, a display case. I'm using a 12-inch by 16-inch Riker box. I'm going to need scissors, and then 2-inch self-adhesive hook and loop tape, basically Velcro. I got this stuff on Amazon for 10 bucks, and according to the math, a 15-foot roll will cover about 1.5 Riker boxes of this size. I pull the pins to open the Riker box and pull out that piece of soft white fiber and upcycle that business for some other purpose. Next, I use my measuring device to measure out my loop tape. I cut my tape at exactly 16 inches and expose the adhesive side on the back and carefully stick it to the inside base of the display case, even with the top. It doesn't have to be perfect since the lid has about a 1/2-inch frame surrounding the edges. I continue this process down the case, adding 16-inch pieces until I have completely covered the inside. Now for the fun part. Next, I cut a small piece of hook tape, the other Velcro roll, and attach it to the back of an artifact. Don't worry, I can just peel it off if I don't like it later. It doesn't really matter the size, I just ensure that the piece is smaller than the artifact itself. Now, I set the artifact tape side down inside of the optimized display case. Boom, it holds nicely and can be easily repositioned if I want to move it. Now I've got an optimized display case that will not allow my treasures to shift around when I hang them up. Hey America, you're welcome. Mancycle.